Yeah, 60-minute shit show.
What's up, everybody?
Hey.
Yeah.
How's it going, guys? How have you been?
Short week since they've heard us.
Well, we don't know when they're going to click play, but we
That's
assume
true.
you're on top of it and you heard us last week, and we appreciate you.
Yeah. This is episode 7.
Yeah.
Episode 7.
I think we got a new list of topics. We're not going to only talk about Black Panther this week, even though we will talk about it a little bit.
We'll talk a little about it. Just
So-
it's still going.
It's kind of inevitable.
Still going on.
Yeah.
Still going on. Wakanda forever. So let's get into it.
Right into it. No warm up. No what's up with
No,
everybody's
nothing.
lives.
We're going
All
straight
right,
into
Ben,
it.
what's up with your life? What do you wanna talk
Things
about?
are great. Anybody hiring?
I applied to that ad agency today.
Good for you.
Yeah.
They're top notch. And I got somebody else pulling for me at another one. Creative firm. That's kind of cool.
Good.
I was on. Okay, so LinkedIn sucks, right? Like everybody's like, fuck LinkedIn.
Yeah.
So I was looking at jobs, and then I noticed I had a connection at one, and it's actually a guy I know really well.
Okay.
So I hit him up in chat, and he's like, "Yeah, just give me your resume. I'll see what I can do."
Dope.
Nice.
Yeah.
So
Shout out to LinkedIn.
I'll probably fuck
LinkedIn.
up the interview, but
I've been fucking with Indeed. I really
Yeah.
don't need a job. I mean, my company's just fine.
but you're curious.
I'm curious.
There might be like the golden ticket out there somewhere.
Yeah, just sticking my toe in the water, see if it's warm.
Yeah. What's new in what's new in the world of hate?
I've been in the house,
The new spot though.
The new spot.
That new.
I'm in a battle with a squirrel.
Where's he staying in the attic?
No, he's in the gutters right above the balcony.
Hey,
And
he's scratching all day long.
he makes a lot of noise, and he's bigger than that fucking board over there.
He's
Like,
a big squirrel.
Have you,
So he ain't going
you,
nowhere.
You can see him on my Instagram. If you follow me on Instagram, the squirrel has made his presence known with a giant ass slice of Racanelli's pizza in his fucking mouth.
He stole some pizza?
And he got a big ass slice of pizza in his mouth from, I guess, the neighbor's porch. I don't know, maybe they left the garbage outside or whatever. But it's a giant ass pizza in his mouth, and I'm sitting there looking at this fucking monster. Like, I noticed the monster because I would have these large droppings on the fucking balcony, and I'm cleaning them, and I'm like, what the fuck, where is this goddamn thing? So I can kill it and restore peace.
The natural balance.
The natural balance. And I went outside one day, and he's down there fucking chomping down on a giant piece of pizza like it ain't shit. And then when he spotted me, he jumped like 11 feet in the air and disappeared, pizza in mouth. He looks like Godzilla. Y'all
There
think
you
I'm
go.
playing? Check my Instagram.
I hope you
Fucking,
get it.
it's big.
I hope you
It's a
get it.
big
I
motherfucker.
wonder what that Racanelli's is going to do to that squirrel's biology and to his family tree. All that saturated fat and shit that's not in an acorn. You know,
What if he starts having like fat squirrel kids? Like that'd be awesome. Like it becomes genetic. Does it become genetic? Like
he goes bald,
okay, if you're
gets acne.
like they say like weight gain is like weight is genetic, right? But if you're like skinny and then you get really really fat and
Is
then
it
have
though?
kids, is that
Does that
does that carry
does that
on?
make it genetic?
No,
Does that
I
carry
think
on?
your cookbook.
It's your metabolism,
The
right?
funniest
Genetic.
shit. It's not that diabetes
Everybody-
runs in your family. It's that no one runs in your family.
People have different levels of metabolism, though. So
I mean, I know people who eat terrible, and as skinny as can be.
Yep, they
can't
can eat whatever
gain
they
weight.
want. Yep, ain't that something?
Son of a bitches.
And you know what?
they can't gain weight, though. They can't gain muscle. They won't
Yeah.
get big.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
can't
that's
do
true.
any of that shit.
And arguably, they're just as unhappy as an obese person.
Oh yeah, they're trying to get big.
Yeah. So
That's
if you're
trying to get
average
bigger.
out there, the world is your oyster.
Yeah.
You can get skinny or fat.
Shout out to the Carson Dailies of the world. That's the averages.
let's start. You guys ready to start the actual show?
yeah.
All right, so we're gonna do something a little different this week. We're gonna trigger some audio clips.
Oh,
Audio clips.
So I'm looking forward to that. First topic is the transgender wrestler.
I haven't seen it.
All right, well, listen to this.
For the second year in a row, a transgender wrestler has won the Texas Girls Championship. 18-year-old Mac Beggs of Euless Trinity High School competed in the Class A 110-pound division. Beggs is in the process of transitioning from female to male and takes testosterone. The treatments did stir a heated debate about fairness and transgender rights last season. Beggs wanted to wrestle in the boys division, but state law says athletes must compete in the league matching the gender on their birth certificate.
So it is.
there it is.
So
There you go.
Did you catch all that? And
Caught it all.
Yeah,
Caught it
okay.
all. I'm looking at pictures
Yeah. So
of
people.
this young lady.
I've seen people that I know like was like, oh, this is fucked up. Nah, they cheating. But I don't think
She is.
I don't think he's
her-
cheating. I'm gonna respect him.
She taking testosterone, right?
So
Like,
can't anybody else?
Yeah.
If it's not illegal. If it's not illegal in their sport,
And what
then
did
y'all little ladies trying to wrestle out there need to start taking testosterone and up your game and win
Look
the
at this
championship.
picture now. This.
The only one I've seen is where you got
This
that girl in the
picture.
headlock.
Oh yeah,
This
this is
I
the
know.
picture,
I'm looking
the
at it right
picture
now.
Of it.
She looks so frustrated. She looks like she looks so hemmed up, and he looks so like this is what I do.
She man, she.
It's a he. Mac
he
Bags
looks-
wants to be a
She
he.
wants to be a he, so that's what you're supposed to do.
Hold
is
up.
respect their wishes.
Hold up. She's an actual girl.
She's so right
She's just
now
taking
genetically
steroids.
she's a woman aiming to transition to a man. But in 2018 I'm led to believe that you
Oh no, I gotta turn it off.
we can edit that out maybe.
No, I'm not gonna edit it out. Just live with
Just
it.
live with it.
That's
folks.
pro.
Sorry.
One step forward, one step back.
You know what? No, I cut it off.
I mean, she looked like a boy. It's working.
Yeah, but we're supposed to call them by what they want to be called.
yeah.
So she
And
want to be a boy.
It's not like he
Well,
asked
he
to
looked
be
like-
in the
I'm
men's
so
division.
confused.
They wouldn't let him in the men's division.
They said that since you were born a female,
Yeah.
and whatever's on your birth certificate is what you
Oh,
wrestle as.
they
So it's
shoulda-
their fault.
It's their fault.
Yeah.
Yeah, they should have let young Tiger get in there with the big boys, with the nuts.
Yeah.
Tech and I were talking about this a few days ago, and it sort of aimed the direction into, anybody can beat up anybody else. Like if you're good, there's somebody beneath you that you can win against. That's just
Right.
how that works, you know. And if you were a female and now you're a male at one point, and you do the shit, you do the job, and you work your way up the chain, you win a championship. It doesn't really matter if you're a man or a woman.
Right.
And then the conversation organically sort of, forgive the pun, bled into being sports leagues being multi-gender. Right?
How cool would that be?
Like if you're a girl, if
I'm
you're
okay
a woman,
with that. If you can shoot that, if you can
Right.
shoot your shot,
right?
you play for the Cavs or fucking
Wouldn't that be great, man?
Boston or wherever. If she can shoot her shot, she can shoot that outside three.
I mean, I
You know
think
what I mean? If she can run her ass in the paint and not get her shit thrown off, you know what? If Isaiah little ass can do it,
Oh yeah.
I know some of those WNBA girls can do it.
what if women?
I believe that.
What if women in sports is the last? The last thing that humanity really needs, at least in America, for all things to be equal, then guys finally start to go, oh yeah, you're not just cheerleaders, you're not just the person on the TV.
Yeah. I would love to see that.
But it'd be interesting if that was like that'd be a huge
I'm sure.
swing towards equality.
We've seen Love Jones.
I was
I
was telling
or
Ben.
Love and Hip Hop or whatever that movie is.
One day, me, Artifact, and Kevin, Big Kev, had to go to some practice facility for the St. Louis Slam, the basketball professional basketball team. I knew in a minute in, these motherfuckers will kick my ass in basketball. Like,
Some of those girls,
They're
they
cold.
lights out.
they're cold.
They lights out from three.
Yep.
They're athletes.
Cross-ups.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like,
Crossovers and
Cross your ass over.
yeah. I was at a game the other day, women's game, and this crossover got the crowd on their feet.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That little girl broke her ankles.
There's some. Hey,
James Harden.
James Harden is so disrespectful.
James Harden.
Like, you have to
ate
get
a
technical
slice-
foul.
He
probably
went
should
and ate
have
a
had
slice
foul.
of pizza.
He just stopped.
He stopped. He went called timeout and then came back in and shot the three.
He looked at him. I've seen a lot of crossover falls. It happens.
Yeah,
I've never seen anyone
just stop the game.
and stare at them like, did
And
you
the
really
dude
just
who
fall?
fell, the dude who fell, like he laughed at himself, like, man, I just fucked up. Like,
They just
I'm
made-
sick.
they-
I can't even.
They
You
made
have
fun of him
to.
all day.
I just
today.
fucked up.
Yeah,
Nothing you can do about it. And then what the worst part about it is everyone stopped.
yeah.
Everybody
everyone
stopped.
stopped.
Nobody
Whole
played
game stopped.
defense.
The one dude hopped out, and then Harden, and not only that, but then Harden made the three.
Yeah.
After such a
Yeah.
long
After he
stop,
made that
which
three,
you're not,
man,
it's ignorant. It's ignorant.
disrespectful.
It's disrespectful. You got to get technical foul.
I
gotta
think if
come
he
back
missed
down
the
there.
shot, he should have helped him up. Like
Yeah.
we both fucked up.
Nah, man. The dude.
He won with making that shot.
Oh,
but-
my goodness.
Okay, you know you guys got to see it. James Harden last night crossed over this kid Wesley, and Wesley fell,
Yeah.
and the disrespectful look was
He
crazy.
Try to watch
he
the-
fell like a newborn giraffe falls.
Like right when they're trying to get their legs
like,
together.
Like when they trying to get their like.
Try to find the Celine Dion Titanic theme song cut of the
Hey,
replay. It's really
My
funny.
guy looked like Woody trying to stand up on his own feet, like fucking
It wasn't
dog,
that bad.
hilarious.
Speaking of wasn't that bad, the next topic is Fergie singing the national anthem.
You know, I never heard it. I never listened to it.
Well,
Oh,
you're in luck.
play it.
Get through the night.
I like what she's trying to do.
That our
That jazz.
flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star spangled banner yet wave?
It sounds like somebody singing at your local, like a friend's wedding. That's what it sounds like.
It's like
Man, what
the
happened?
lady who like used to be able to sing, but she's like 60 years old now.
Right? Yeah,
And
she was.
she still smokes a pack a
she's-
day.
She still
She sounded
smokes
nervous
back
as
in
fuck.
the day. Yeah.
Okay, either she was really nervous, or really drunk, or sick, or something. The voice just couldn't do it, or
She's just Fergie.
or that's how much auto tune has done for her up
man.
to this point.
I think
You
that's
know what-
how much auto tune is done.
Right
I don't think she's ever been talented.
there, you go.
She can.
Oh, she can
Glamorous
perform.
Life.
Yeah, she can
The
perform.
song is great.
She's been
I
the
don't care that the song
Black
is
Eyed Peas
great.
were successful, and they were not successful till she came around.
That's what we just had a conversation with
Yeah.
Matt
And-
about.
They were
And Black
big-
Eyed Peas' first album
It was
is
dope
a
as
classic.
fuck. Yes, that's classic hip hop. It's so good,
So good.
but without her,
Without her,
it wouldn't. It would have just stayed hip hop. They would have. They would have died.
they
with-
crossed over with Fergie.
Yeah,
They would have died out like Jurassic 5 and Del the Funky Homo Sapien.
Well, first of
Damn.
all, Del the Funky Homo Sapien is living good off music
Oh,
because
yeah,
he got new life with Gorillaz.
Yeah.
And
Right.
Jurassic 5, they still tour and
Yeah,
they
I'm
do
sure
all
they do.
kinds of stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, in Europe.
and that's where Black Eyed Peas would have been.
You think
You know
so?
what I
They've
mean?
been doing that.
They would have gone
But
to.
now,
They
because of
cemented
Fergie,
a huge legacy because
Right.
of Fergie.
Right.
because of Fergie, they
would've
sitting
been
at
Ready
home
Room.
right now, not worried about her looking crazy.
They would have been Ready Room instead of Shafitz. You feel me?
You know why I don't think it's that bad? Because when they said Fergie was performing, I knew that it was Fergie performing. You know, like it wasn't.
That's their fault.
Is that you guys want? All right, this is my favorite. This is probably my favorite YouTube, like Instagram video of Chris D'Elia. Do you guys know who Chris D'Elia is?
Big fan.
All right, check this out.
Hey man, stop bashing Fergie, okay? You asked Fergie to do the national anthem at the NBA basketball, at the NBA fucking national anthem. Guess what? Guess what? You got Fergie, man. You got Fergie. That's what you got. She fucking killed that shit. I don't give a shit what you say. She did it in her Fergie way, okay? You didn't ask Andrea Bocelli to sing that shit. You didn't ask these motherfuckers to do it. You made Fergie and then asked her to sing the national anthem and then didn't like what she did. Fuck that. You made your bed, lay in it.
Yeah, he's right.
That's how I
Yep.
feel.
He's
Like
absolutely right.
Pretty accurate.
We made Fergie.
it's
And
Fergie.
Who
Well, I didn't.
who's out of touch ass went and said, let's invite
Let's
Fergie.
get Fergie to
The
do
same
this.
out of touch ass that put JT back in the Super Bowl.
I don't know. That's a
JT
better look.
is legendary.
Even though all the reaction from the Super Bowl was JT didn't really kill it, and I thought
Right.
he did
he
great.
killed that shit. If it wasn't
Well,
for that Prince
okay.
thing, nobody would be
Let me-
shading him.
Apparently,
Let me
Prince
take a-
did not like JT in real
That
life.
Prince thing was
And
trash, Gordon.
Prince
I
had
don't know why they did
a
that.
pretty firm stance on like don't recreate my image in public,
Yeah,
and they did it.
They did it anyway.
but this wasn't a hologram. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it was Minneapolis too. Like
Okay.
he just died.
Well,
I don't know.
Not just, but
I mean, within a year between the Super Bowls, like
Does he even like football? Like, and that's
he likes basketball.
he likes basketball. We know that, but
But yeah, I don't know. I mean, that definitely was a questionable call to get Fergie.
that was
I think Prince has a basketball court in his house. I think.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he likes basketball, but he just I don't know
According to Dave
anything
Chappelle,
about
he
that.
likes basketball.
And Kevin Smith.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yep.
Yep.
Speaking of Kevin Smith, this wasn't
Yeah.
even on the list, but
Still with us.
Kevin Smith suffered a pretty
100%
severe
blockage.
100% blockage heart
Heart attack.
attack about 3 nights ago.
No, that's not 100% of his heart. It was 100%
Blockage. That's what I said.
Yeah. No. I just mean one thing was blocked 100%.
Yeah, one artery.
Not his whole
Not his whole
fucking
heart. But usually when that happens, you're fucked. If you,
Yeah.
it's called the Widowmaker. The
Yeah,
heart
I've
attack
seen
he
it.
had was called a Widowmaker.
Something he did saved his life. I think
He canceled the show
Yeah.
and went to the hospital,
Yeah.
which was smart.
And they put in a stint. My dad has a stint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had chest pains last year and went right to the. Once it lasted more than a day, I went right to the ER.
Yeah.
And because it's better
They
safe
said
than
you're
Yeah,
sorry.
they said it was acid reflux.
No, they said nothing. They said you're fine. I don't
I
know
had
what the
chest
fuck it
pains
was.
that day we were doing the plate workout.
We had this.
I fucking felt like
I remember having
That
this
was it.
argument with you, and because I said it was
we never argue.
that what's that thing you smoke out of? That electric thing.
it wasn't. That was stupid.
It wasn't stupid.
No, that's
Oh, the
that's
hookah
like
or the pen?
the vape.
The
That's
vape
basically
thing.
like someone being ignorant, not knowing, and that's that. That's it. That's that. Like no, it's not.
It wasn't stupid.
No one in the
A lot of
history of
people who do it-
vaping
a lot of
have
people do it,
chest
complain
pains
about
because of
it.
vaping.
Yep,
No, man. You
looked it up.
You made that up.
I didn't.
All right, man.
Whatever.
You can look up anything you want.
Yeah, that's
And
that's
Tech just looked up the thing that proved Nate's thing wrong.
He didn't look it up. He just said I was wrong.
We're in two different factual hemispheres.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to argue with someone who doesn't know anything.
So
about
nobody's ever. There's not a chest pain thing linked with.
Yeah, it is. Look it up.
See. You guys are
So now I have to
entitled.
stop the show.
You guys are entitled to your own opinions, but not your own facts.
Vape cause.
You don't have to look it up right now. We're in the middle of a
chest
show.
pain.
You know what I mean?
Hey, if Rogan
We're
can
not
do
worried
it,
about your
if
health
Rogan
right
can
now
do it, so can
anyway.
we. Except he's got a 3-hour podcast.
He's got 3 hours. What's the next topic? Why are you doing that?
Because this is like somebody asking a question like, am I having a heart attack? Chest pains like having a heart attack on his vaping form. Like he probably eats fried chicken for breakfast. Like, yeah. Everyone's like heartburn, bro. Like that's probably heartburn or something.
Oh,
like,
sure, I believe that. You're
He
sending
just
hot.
went and found that.
You're sending hot shit
There's a
down your
thing,
throat.
man.
No,
there's
not
things.
heartburn from food.
There's,
You're not-
there's
it's-
multiple links about it, man.
Wow, this
Uh,
next one's a little heavy.
What is it?
Let's save that one for a little.
Let's get into it.
Well, let's get
We're
let's
talking
get
about
heavy
this
before we
man's
get.
heart
All
and
right.
shit. Let's
We just
do
talked
it.
about Kevin Smith almost dying.
Yeah.
And the Widowmaker.
Another celebrity dying.
So we never talked about this because we had the Black Panther week, and then we had a week off, and then did Black Panther. So obviously, mass shootings has been a huge topic of discussion.
yeah.
I don't have any more clips to play for the rest of the show, but
Yeah.
everyone kind of gets the gist of what's happening, right? AR-15s problem.
Yeah. Still big news in that department.
Yeah, I mean, you had retail stores saying that they're not going to sell any more guns to people under 18.
Dick's and Walmart.
Yeah.
That's huge.
No. Dick's was 21. What did Walmart say?
Well, I
It
think they're
was
gonna-
already 18. wasn't
How are you able? You can buy a gun
it? Buying a gun apparently is really easy.
super easy.
under
Yeah.
18.
You
Yes.
just go to a gun show.
You don't get carded.
You got to be fucking kidding me.
No, man. There's a reason there's 350 million guns in this country. There's
Gee
more guns than people,
whiz.
obviously. I know somebody who's got 30.
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
Who?
My old buddy from high school.
When the zombies come, we got to go find
That's
him.
right.
Yeah,
He's
he's
got
going in his
fast
house.
cars and lots of guns.
Hey,
Cool.
might survive a little bit longer with that dude.
He's ultra responsible, though. You know, like he's not a fuck off. He's, whatever.
It's just
Yeah,
okay.
it's
So
gun safety.
Yeah.
That matters.
we have a gun problem. And I know, in my opinion, more guns isn't the solution.
No.
And
Give
that's-
them to the
that's kinda-
teachers. That's it. That's the answer.
That's not the answer.
You know what's funny?
That's not, you're
A
joking.
teacher
right?
was just
I
arrested
was joking.
today.
I was joking.
A teacher was just arrested today because he locked the door and opened fire.
Why? On who?
I don't know. That's all I know. I don't know if there's kids in the class or if he. I don't know. A teacher had a gun and started shooting today.
Was he just like making a point?
I don't know.
Or
I don't
what?
know. We'll see till news.
I don't think you should give somebody who works 14 hours a day a fucking weapon in
What's
a
the
room
headline? What's the top
for the
paragraph?
kids.
After their teacher fires a gun in school, Joseph students use opportunity to challenge Dalton High School to be closed Thursday after teacher allegedly fired gun in classroom. He looked like he did that shit. He did that shit. You guys don't watch Power,
Oh
right?
yeah, he looks like
So there's a show Power, and
he got a Tim McGraw tattoo on his ass.
The lead character, his son was hanging around 50 Cent, and 50 Cent was kind of setting him up to fuck him over. And but the dad was in trouble, so 50 Cent looked at his son and said, "Whatever they said he did that shit." And so every time I see someone with a like suspect picture like this, I'm like, "Yeah, he did that shit."
Yeah, man.
This
Look at my guy.
motherfucker did this shit.
Look at my guy. He eat beef jerky for dinner some nights. My guy.
And chews tobacco. He chews tobacco.
He chews tobacco in class. He's got this spit jar on the end of the fucking.
It's a shame
table.
that I don't know. It's a shame that everybody in the room has the same opinion, because that means we can't argue. But yeah, giving a teacher a gun is not. It wasn't. If it wasn't obvious before, it is now.
But I do feel Trump. I know, sounds crazy, but when he says like to a gun-free zone to someone who wants to shoot shit is candy. Like that's like wide open. So I do feel like there has to be something there that deters them from going there to shoot.
I don't know, man. Put a fucking metal detector at the damn
What's
door.
that gonna do?
You're not gonna deter a crazy person. He's gonna go out of his way to make it happen.
Someone needs to have a gun.
Oh, you're
someone
right.
needs to have a gun.
They
someone.
did.
They have cops on-
They had 4
they have
sheriffs
cops, yeah.
and a school security officer, and they all ran away. So what's your next solution?
Did they really all run
Yeah,
away?
I wish I had like a sound effect like pew.
Oh, man. They ran away?
yeah. They actively stayed away. In the 6 minutes it took for that guy to run out of ammo or some shit, they didn't find him.
They didn't go in?
They have a video of one guy who like
Oh, he running?
like
Peeking around
ran.
a corner. Yeah.
Like he ran.
He running.
So
They had a chance to go out
Teachers
guns
is-
blazing and they didn't do it?
teachers with a gun, red X. People on the scene with guns, red X. You got one more strike, guys. What's the solution?
Man,
Give the students guns.
Give the students guns.
See,
there's no solution. Then like you can't say like it's
Take
okay.
'em all away.
After Sandy Hook, I knew the
Take
government
them
don't
all
care.
away?
It's not gonna work.
They did it in
They're
Australia.
not gonna do it here.
They did it in
Fuck.
Japan. You know how hard it is to get a gun in Japan? It takes months of process. Maybe that's the solution. Make it so fucking hard, it's like...
You can't take away our guns. We need
no.
our guns. No,
Yeah,
you're
so the
not
people
gonna,
who have them, you're cool. But from now on,
Yeah, just make it hard.
let's make it a
not gonna
months
stop
and
shit.
months and months long process. Like no more gun shows, no
No.
more buying guns from gun shows.
You're
made
not
a
gonna
status-
you're not gonna take away our guns.
I know my
Last
buddy
year-
who's got a base. Sorry, Nana, keep interrupting. The guy that my buddy who's got a basement full of them is not supplying guns on the street. So we need to cut that off,
Yeah.
right? And then make it so hard to get them that it just becomes a fucking nuisance. You know,
Yeah.
The majority of the gun owners
It's harder to get a
aren't
cell phone.
Crazy.
It's
Right?
it's harder
Right.
to get a
It's
cell
a very,
phone.
very,
but
very,
guns
very-
are cheaper than cell phones. Like the iPhone is a stack.
Yeah.
You can get 2 AK-47s for a stack.
Yeah.
So you can get an AK.
it's because they're made out of
Fully
stamped metal.
with,
This
like-
shit has space dust in it
Yeah.
Space does.
or something.
Is there a solution at this point? We can argue.
I think
'cause I think something more drastic needs to happen.
Yeah.
Like just saying we gotta get rid of let's talk gun control. Like that's not stopping crazy
That's
white
'cause
kids
you
from
talking about
shooting
no
up
guns,
schools.
Well, that's
You about that life?
we
I'm
keep
talk-
talking about gun control
There's not gonna
because
be no
nothing ever,
guns. There's not-
nothing's ever been put into place. That's why we keep talking about it, because nothing ever changes. Like Black Lives Matter, they kept talking about it for a decade, and then it came to a head. They're like, no, really, black. You know what I mean? Like they keep talking about it because it never changed.
Yeah.
So they need to actually put something in place. I think Obama was about to, and then Trump's like, no.
I don't know, man. I feel like no one has the answers, and like we're just all sitting here with our fucking thumbs up our asses,
See, now-
wondering why kids are getting killed.
Of course, people have the answers. Dozens of countries have had shooters, and they responded to it, and they fucking fixed it immediately. And
We have
America
a-
keeps walking around with a thumb in our ass, going, "Whoa, we had how do we stop this? Do what they did." You know what I mean?
But then you have
It's a $1 billion industry, bro.
You have
they
a
not letting it go.
huge amount of people just-
They're not letting it go.
I
They don't care. They sacrifice those kids
why,
over and over again.
Listen, you fucking retarded fuck. Why do you need a gun?
To
You
shoot
don't need
someone
a
dead.
fucking gun, you fucking idiot. You
Who
don't
are you talking to?
anyone who's like, you can't take away our guns. We have a right to bear these arms.
It's their hobby.
You fucking idiot. You
It's
don't
their
need a
hobby.
gun.
It's
You
their
don't
number one love in life.
need-
they
It's
think
their hobby.
don't
and,
need a fucking gun.
and
You
not
let's
about
say the
need.
government
It's
gets
not
out
about
of
need.
hand.
It's not about need.
Let's say the government gets out of hand and you don't have
You know, it's
anything.
funny.
You're not. They don't even. Most people don't even have the heart to use the gun.
Here's the
Yeah, yeah.
irony: the guys that say it's my right to keep a gun are stockpiling guns because they're afraid of the government coming to take their
The
guns
guns.
or their land. So they're using the government, the Constitution,
It's
our
a-
government, to support their right to defend themselves against the government.
It's some-
like it's a fucking what's that snake eating itself? That thing.
It's a fucking weird little fucking brain loop. Like
It's a weird logic loop.
it's a weird logic loop,
Yeah.
and like it's I don't know. It's just a certain type of person.
I know a guy. I had this conversation a few years ago, one of the other school shootings about guns, blah, blah, and a friend of mine who used to be a good friend chimed in, and he says there are 2 occasions when he was downtown at night and having a gun. He had a gun, and he had to pull it on somebody, and it stopped him from getting mugged or whatever. It's all hearsay, it's
I
a
feel
story.
you.
But
I feel you.
So that guy had a clear story on why he needed a gun.
Okay.
So there you go.
I mean, just make it as hard as it is to get a car. Just make it that hard. I mean, not even the price. Just you have to sign so much stuff, and
They should make it
if you get
fucking
caught
really hard.
you get caught one without a fucking license. Some real time.
Yeah. It's harder to get a gun than
it's
a car.
gonna affect niggas first anyway. So
Yeah. It should be harder to get a gun than a car.
yeah, it should be harder.
Right? If you spend one long day in that auto dealership, you have a car. That's it. That's the
A
punishment.
long day.
A long day. It's fucking torture. But like getting a gun's easier than that.
That's crazy. Well, let's move on.
That's the
Nobody
issue.
ever bought a car in like 3 hours unless
No.
they was super paid.
Yeah, you can walk in with a briefcase of cash and they'd still make you sit there for 8 hours.
You don't know that.
No, I don't.
Nobody in here knows that.
Nobody in here knows
We too
that.
broke to know that.
Never will either.
Yeah, you will. You hit the lotto, man. Find you an old lady.
Man,
Thought I did.
oh.
People are cheering though.
Okay. All right. So
Please put some sound effects on that.
I'm doing some sound effects.
Okay.
I'm gonna load this thing up with sound effects. It's gonna be great. Next topic. This is a little bit lighter, so we're gonna get off the heavy. The rest of the show should be pretty heavy, except for one topic. But can a white person cosplay as a black character?
Absolutely.
Weird.
I said the same thing.
He did. I don't get it.
I said the exact same
You
thing.
don't have to put on blackface to dress like a motherfucker.
The only rule
Obviously.
is don't paint your
That's-
body
I mean,
or your
don't paint
face.
your body.
I mean, it's obvious
It's
to
not
me.
that hard.
What about body but not face?
No.
No.
Why not?
This is weird.
I mean, it shouldn't be a character.
Your
that's like-
hands, you're just going to your brown
We'll get it.
hands.
No, I mean, you can get it. Like we'll get it. We'll get the cosplay with
Yeah, we'll get it.
See, I don't think
Oh,
Like
like
nobody
God.
ever, nobody
Oh, God.
ever
See,
not, no one ever
find
not
me a
gets
good
it
example.
when I dress up as Bane or any of the.
That's because it doesn't go both ways.
No, I think it's
This
okay.
is not
to
one of those
dress
examples
like-
that goes both ways. If you're a POC, please be any character you want. But as a white guy, you might want to show some respect, right?
I mean, who are you playing? Like if
doesn't
you're dressing
matter.
up
Show
like
me a good
Martin Luther
example.
King.
Show
Like
me a
if
good.
you dress up as Jimi Hendrix, that's okay.
You really want to see me with an afro? on?
Yes, that's perfectly fine. I think
That's ridiculous.
it's Jimi Hendrix.
what about a Luke Cage?
Let me see.
How can I pull that? No, man, it's ridiculous.
You wear a holy fucking hoodie.
I'm just gonna look up black characters that I know. Like, well,
I think
any
it's-
of these
I think
guys
it's okay.
win with Spawn because like you don't have to show your face.
Okay, Spawn, obviously.
I think I think
let's
it's
see.
okay.
I think it's fine if you do it correctly, and the correct way is to literally just don't paint your body a different
That's
color.
it.
Best
That's all
way
you
is to
gotta
just
do.
pick a different character. I think is the best way to go about it.
You think so?
I don't like it. I don't like it. It's so cringy to me. I can't. No, I'll never do it. I mean, I don't cosplay much anyway. But
See, this guy,
You
not
cosplay
mad at
on
this guy.
Halloween.
This guy's perfectly fine.
did you pull up to Chad?
He's perfectly fine. He's in
Which
the clear.
one? Oh,
He's in the clear.
you're right.
He's perfectly
yeah,
fine.
he's fine.
He
That's
looks
what
like
I'm
Luke
saying.
Cage.
He looks like
we
Luke
get
Cage.
it. He didn't disrespect anybody by doing it. He
I
looks
like it.
completely. I would throw back a beer with him.
I want to merge Johnny Cage with Luke Cage. I don't know, man. I'm just not gonna. No, it's weird. He
If
did it.
you're
That
uncomfortable
looks
doing-
fine, but it's still weird to me.
No, he did it right.
Yeah, of course. But
I think you just got to stay away from like public figures. Like you can't go. Maybe you can't do.
Malcolm
Like,
X.
you can't come out and be like I'm Malcolm X and you. I wouldn't even be mad at it though. I would think it's tight that
Look at
you.
this little white lady, this little dumpy white lady's Luke Cage. She looks
I like
fine.
it. I
pull
think
up-
it's fine.
I
hey, mate,
see.
pull up to Chad.
Chad.
to
That's so
Chad.
funny.
You see that?
No.
There's a white guy that looks like Captain America with like his swooshy hair and all that.
I
And-
didn't.
and
I've never laughed
in the Black
harder
Panther costume?
than when I
Oh,
saw
I need to see this.
I don't
One
know.
of the comments
it's
said
not
to
in there.
Chad,
To Chad. I knew was going to Google it.
No, I can't just Google to Chad. It's
No.
not gonna pop up.
white Black Panther.
White dude.
White Black Panther. Shout out to the parent who named their child
Wakandria.
Wakandria T'Challa Jenkins.
I don't know how I feel about that. It's interesting.
Let me make sure that I'm right.
And at least they didn't go with straight Wakanda, so they mixed it up a little bit.
They mixed it up?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see.
I'm gonna name my kid Vibranium.
Wakandria T'Challa Jenkins, born 2/17/18. Holla
Yeah,
at
that's
her.
the day the movie came out, or close to it.
That young lady's
Yep.
gonna be an interesting character when she grows up.
Yeah, I can't find to Chad.
Oh well, it's funny.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. If you guys have seen
it's a
it,
radio show.
yes.
You just have to take our word for it. It's funny.
It's
You
funny
guys
as
should
shit.
see this image we're looking at right now. It's hilarious.
Oh, I found it. There it goes.
You found it?
I found to Chad. It's so funny. It's so funny. Colonizers, man. Goddamn colonizers.
I'm not mad at it, man. Just let them do what they do.
I ain't gonna. I
So
don't like it.
so Ben's on it. He's never gonna do it.
Nah.
I feel like it's kind of like a you sound ridiculous. Like the lady who's like, I'm not gonna spend my dollars. Watch. I don't want to take away anyone's black joy by being a white person in theater this weekend. When
No,
can I
it's
buy
not
my
the
No,
same
that's
thing.
ridiculous.
It's not the same thing
That's
at all.
it's ridiculous.
That's
it's like
ridiculous.
some weird fear. Like
No, I said disrespectful.
if you
Sure.
like a black, like okay, I saw a video of Chad.
how about I just get a T-shirt or a poster of it? How
No,
about that?
I saw a video of Chadwick Boseman, like talking to a kid dressed as Black Panther, white kid dressed as Black Panther. There's nothing wrong with that.
I don't think there's anything
Like
wrong with it, man.
you see this black person as a superhero. Like actually, that would bring us closer to some equality out here.
I just like the motherfucker. What's my boy name?
I mean, you said Bane a second ago.
No, my guy from Drive.
Yeah.
Ryan Gosling one
Yeah.
year, and I put on a blonde wig. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, let
But
people
I
live,
just
man.
don't
people
feel like
live.
It goes both ways.
Let people live. Don't put on the brown color. That's it.
Yeah, don't drop the N-bombs and don't
Yeah, don't. Yeah,
don't paint your skin a different
Or
color.
if you're
I'm
from New
fine.
York, just drop the N-bomb. Just like that, and just drop like N-bomb, and just say you're Puerto Rican, like they all do
I hate it.
in New York.
I hate
Say
it.
And,
Sweet Christmas.
If you don't let Jennifer Lopez say the N-word, you can't let Fat Joe say it.
Oh, get out of here,
This
man.
is true. Like, you can't let Fat Joe say it. If you're not gonna let Jennifer Lopez say it,
Nobody. I mean,
J-Lo
it's
can
a
say it
clear
if she
cut
want.
line to me. I don't know how it's ever blurred, but whatever.
I don't either.
If J-Lo called you a nigga in bed, you just gonna sit there and be a nigga.
First of all, I love my girlfriend, so I'm not gonna be in bed with J Lo.
I don't give a. I love my girlfriend intensely, but I'm sleeping with J-Lo if I get a chance to sleep with J-Lo.
See, I have a pass on. Well, I don't know if it's a pass, but a celebrity pass.
With
But it's
J-Lo?
not really a pass, and it's not J Lo.
No.
Definitely not J Lo. But it's not really a pass. But
It's this episode
It's
of Broad
present.
City.
it's a joke. But
The dude is dating one of the girls, and she fucks Blake Griffin, and like
what is this?
Blake Griffin, Broad City.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen that
And
episode.
Blake Griffin left his shoes, and like he took the shoes and was like wearing them around like a purse through New York. And was like, yeah, my girl fucking Blake Griffin.
Oh, I haven't finished that
Oh,
season.
I remember that episode. That was hilarious.
I haven't
just
seen
so
it. That's the
funny,
last
dog.
season. That's on. Is
No,
that
it was like season 2 or some shit.
no.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I can't remember.
No, it might have been season 3. Yeah, it was season 3.
I love Broad City. It's like
Season
one of my
4 is
favorite
not
shows.
funny. Right
Season
now.
4 is funny.
It's not hitting. I mean, the last we watched episode tonight, it was all right.
Have y'all watched Atlanta?
Is the new episode tonight, right?
I think so.
I binge watched it today, the first season again.
Yeah.
And I have one episode left. Such a genius show, and I just
Catch
can't
up.
wait.
It's so amazing.
I got the DVR recording the new season, so I can't wait to watch that tonight.
Yeah, it's
You're
one
taping
of my favorite shows.
I'm DVR. I'm taping it.
DVRing.
All right, guys. So moving on because we just lost all containment.
That's fine.
Should Marvel create new characters?
No, it's fine.
Thank you. All right, cool. Next topic. Thank God for Nate. Shit. Thank God for Nate.
No, they're fine.
All right. So this is a question I wanted Ben to answer because Ben's a comic book drawer.
Is that drawer? Is that the
Drawer.
Is that the end of the question, or is there?
I mean,
there a
that's
sub-
it. Just I mean,
subtext?
there's the captain in the comic books.
Would you like to see new characters?
In the comic books, they're making Peggy Captain America
Yeah.
in one of their universes.
Yeah.
So it just made me wonder, like,
Do you have that pulled up, by the way?
I have the article right here.
Who's that book written by? Because my man Ta-Nehisi Coates is writing Captain America soon, and that's fucking incredible. If you don't know who he is, he wrote the award-winning Black Panther book for the last 2 years.
Yep.
He just quit Twitter because people didn't understand the last book he wrote, which is called "We Were 8 Years in Power."
What's his name?
Ta-Nehisi.
No,
Coates.
this was Saladin Ahmed.
Okay.
We were 8 years in power.
Great fucking book. I'm not all the way through it yet, but yeah, he's writing Captain America soon. which
Okay,
is
but what
pretty
do you
interesting.
guys think about the fucking question?
Well, I mean, yes. Now, what do you want to talk about?
Do you think they can? Why don't they? If so,
I would like to know actually what the last character they created. I wonder. I mean, they keep changing characters, but that's not really the question, because I think the first thing I thought of when you asked me, my analytical brain put it in a context that Marvel doesn't create new characters; they just keep recasting them. Like, we got a female Thor, we got a black Spider-Man, now we got a woman Captain America, which is at least a known character, Peggy Carter. I don't know how she came back from the dead, but are they going back in time? Well, I don't know what are they? I don't know. We'll see.
What are they doing?
Well,
in that story?
Marvel's starting
There's so
over
many-
again. Marvel's doing a reboot for their comics again.
There's so many different storylines.
Yeah.
so we have
I like the legacy characters. I like that. I mean,
But why? Like,
maybe
okay.
every now and then, I need one new character every 10 years or some shit. Like, we got a new character with Moon Girl. That's new girl.
Yeah, Moon
That's
Girl
new.
and Devil Dinosaur is pretty new.
Devil Dinosaur.
Yeah.
There you go.
let's see, Ironheart,
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
2016. Gwenpool,
Yeah, Gwenpool's big.
2016. Spider-Gwen,
Spider-Gwen's pretty big.
Silk,
Nope.
The Shocker?
no, Miss Marvel, Kamala
Oh.
Khan.
That's a complete rebranding, but it's still Miss Marvel.
It's still
Yeah.
Miss Marvel. Alpha, White Tiger, Nova,
White Tiger?
White Tiger, just
White Tiger.
2011.
Oh.
Okay, so all right, so we have this movie
Yeah,
coming out.
they get
This-
new characters.
Yeah.
No, that doesn't count.
That's good enough.
That's no one cares.
Half those are rebrands.
Yeah, no one cares. Why doesn't anyone care?
Spider-Gwen is just Gwen
because
Stacy gone
we like
Spider-Man.
the legacy characters.
But
like,
how
we like
long?
that.
How many years? How many centuries are we going to be running with Captain fucking America,
And Batman.
What?
And
Superman, Spider-Man?
What's
Okay, I
stopping
get it.
them?
Is it the lack of interest from fans?
it's like Santa Claus.
Is there
man.
such a thing?
You want a new Santa Claus? Don't you like Santa Claus in the fucking
I don't like Santa
position?
Claus.
What's the
he's
incentive
in?
for Marvel changing their format?
Why can't?
They're
Okay,
kicking ass right now.
we have a new way of thinking. We have new concepts.
Yep.
We have new everything.
There we go. We need a transgender superhero.
Why?
What do you mean? Why? Because
Yeah,
you
that's a
just
weird
talked.
question.
That's what you just fucking said. We're in a new era.
Yeah.
That's part of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there you go.
They're probably out there.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
just
sure
not
they're
by-
out there.
It's not on Marvel. I'm sure Image or
So you're okay? You're
Image
okay with
probably-
the fact
yeah,
that new
Image
comic book
probably does.
characters aren't going to ever pop up?
no, because I'm not okay with that. But I am and I'm not. I don't know. It's an interesting question with not an easy answer. I think if you want new shit, there's plenty of material out there. If you're going to stick with Marvel for some reason and not buy anything else, then that's your own cross to bear. You should probably diversify a little bit.
If you want, if you want
But
new
if you
shit,
want-
you can go somewhere else. That's probably why they haven't done it.
Yeah, if you want new stories that really like touch your heart and show diversity, there's plenty out there.
And like Marvel's probably got like they own like a couple other like smaller brands,
Imprints,
don't they?
yeah, and you
Yeah.
know, Image. One of the biggest
heard-
books right now is a book called Motor Crush. It's about a female black lesbian motorcycle driver, and it's fucking awesome.
I
What is
heard
it? What is that?
Moto Crush.
Moto Crash?
It's awesome.
I'm
the
gonna go
MCU
cop
brought
one.
over a character from Variant Comics, or maybe one of the comic books that Marvel absorbed, and they brought over a character in the MCU. And I hate myself for not writing it down, but I just saw it a couple days ago.
Yeah.
So that's kind of like the first big leap in introducing new characters to
They're
Marvel,
doing-
to
they're
the
doing
MCU.
things-
To
they
at least
gotta-
the MCU.
They
I
got to
think-
figure out how to sell books again. So you know,
Well, there's two things with that. One, they have to be careful because you can alienate somebody with the wrong decision. Like, people stopped reading Thor as soon as it became a woman. So you got to be careful, right? They've got a devout readership that wants things to stay the way they are because that's what people do. As soon as Star Wars got a little silly, everybody's like, fuck Star Wars. You know, like, look how weird people are. They don't want change.
Yeah.
And Marvel and DC are those big, unchanging flagships. And people read them because those are the people that don't want change. So they have to be careful. And I forgot my second point. God damn it! But
It wasn't that good.
Yeah,
Then.
I think if you want something new, you just go and find.
yeah, it's out there. It's not
another.
another. If you want
source.
new, you're not reading Marvel.
All right, fair
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah, it's out
So you're
there.
basically saying, fuck it, you're fucked.
Yeah,
no,
fuck
I'm
it.
saying no.
Like,
If you want it, it's out there. Nobody's fucked. It's a big, huge, beautiful industry. Here's my second point: kids aren't reading comics. The same adults that read comics in their teens
that's who's
and
reading them.
preteens like me are still reading them now, but kids aren't. Kids are playing video games, mobile games, and watching movies. They're not buying comics.
YouTube.
Therefore, the industry and YouTube, the industry is hurting in a major way because the demographic's not getting any younger. It's just getting older and dying out.
All right. Speaking of dying out, I like to find easy ways to transition.
Well,
Well,
you're
this ain't
choking
it.
so far. That was try harder.
Dying out.
Oh, speaking of dying out.
Speaking
well,
of dying out, Groot.
the beauty of a transition is not talking about
I
the
don't
transition.
I have to. I have to. I have to.
Segue.
I have
I
to.
like to find an easy way.
So Groot died.
Well,
Groot dead.
Groot was dead.
Groot is dead.
Like, yeah,
The Groot that we know in Guardians of the Galaxy 1 is dead.
the Groot that we saw in Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Is his son.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
And-
that's how it works.
I thought that was weird. I
I
wonder
thought it
if
was
there's any
weird
canon
too.
for that.
Like
Nobody cares.
he just reversed to a fucking baby.
No, he was born from a splinter. He put a little splinter in the dirt.
Mm-hmm.
So every splinter that came off of him, granted, you put him in a pot of soil. would
So he's
become
one
his-
big semen blob and when he explodes.
Well, every
there's
single one of his
kids
cells-
everywhere.
Every single one of his cells is in every single splinter, right? So you
Yeah.
could just Groot regrew him from a splinter. So
I just thought that was interesting
it
because
is interesting. I don't get it. but it's
we
interesting.
all just kind of rode with it. Like, okay, cool, Groot.
You know what
Yeah.
that means, though? That means they didn't need to do this.
No, they didn't.
If nobody cared,
Nobody cared.
then I still don't care that it's
No.
his son. Like, how am I supposed to react to that?
It kind of does change it a little bit for me.
So it's
Like,
no longer
does it?
Groot.
A little bit.
Yeah, because it's not the same guy.
It's not Groot.
It's Groot.
It's Groot,
It's
but
Groot's
it's not
son.
Groot.
So if you die tomorrow, and then Nas comes in
Yeah,
here,
just put him in-
and I'm like,
him
oh,
in the
that's
chair.
not Nate though.
Put him in the chair. Hate Nas. Put him in. Something happens to me. I need Nas to replace me on this show.
Boss-
Yeah, I think it'll be just as interesting.
Call him
I think so.
to
too,
hear what
for
he
sure.
says.
Call him Boss Nas.
So like, would you feel me though, right? Like it's still different. Like it's
Yeah,
not.
it's different.
It's different.
It's just very.
I just thought it was interesting.
Kind of unnecessary.
Kind of unnecessary.
Like nobody was talking about that, and James Gunn's like, "Hey,
Hey guys, I guess you didn't know this, but that's not Groot.
I haven't been in the news in a while, so let me pipe in here." And he's trying to get Mark Hamill for Guardians 3.
Oh, that'd be great.
Pretty
In
interesting.
whatever role. I just
Now
want
that Mark Hamill has a star finally in Hollywood.
I just want to see Mark Hamill win. I'm so glad he was winning out with the Joker stuff while
Yeah.
in between before Jedi.
You heard he got a star finally, right?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Finally.
That's amazing.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, guys, moving on.
I need some water.
It is time for some quick hits. I got some Bud Light right here. I think you like that joke. Quick hits time. So we have 20 minutes left on the podcast.
I started watching Ozarks.
Oh yeah.
Is that the name of it?
Oh, ironically, not filmed in the Ozarks.
Yeah.
It's pretty good though.
Yeah. You
Jason-
know what's funny?
Jason Bateman.
This is I don't know about the show, but I do know that there's a weird race thing where TV shows depicting black people selling drugs.
Oh, yeah.
They're getting locked up.
Oh,
They're getting ran off the
immediately.
corner. But there's so many white shows
Just getting away
about
with
Getting
selling
away-
drugs, selling
selling
coke,
dope out here.
selling this H out here, and it's glorified.
Fucking look at weeds.
Weeds is the
Yeah.
prime example. Weed versus The Wire. You know what I'm saying? Like
All
prime
those shows.
examples. All the shows.
They love those guys.
They love them. They're so
Breaking-
it's so endearing.
Breaking
like,
Bad.
Oh, Breaking Bad. Like
He's doing it
he's
for a real
selling
reason.
meth.
Doing this for his family.
He's selling meth.
So
For his
is
family.
Tyrone. Tyrone's doing it for his family too.
I guarantee that.
You know he's doing it for his goddamn family, but it's so criminal. It's very
Wow.
It's
Lock
a very
him up.
small thing
I love this.
that people don't really pay attention to. But
Lock us up. Damn it.
We were watching something on Dylan Roof the other day, and Kim's like, "How is he alive?" I'm like, "Exactly."
yeah,
He got escorted out in handcuffs. I think they took him
They
out
took
for
him
a
to Burger
burger.
King.
Yeah,
They
The
took
other
him to
guy,
Burger King.
the other guy is alive too.
yeah.
a lot of them are.
Come with us, buddy. You know, like
Yeah.
of us.
Yeah.
They didn't even whoop his ass. Like
Yeah. He didn't even
17 dead. And they didn't shoot
17.
him.
They didn't whoop his ass. At least whoop his ass.
at least leave him uncuffed in the back of the van and, go for a ride. You know what I mean? But that's how
Nope.
that guy died like that.
Oh yeah, they did that to the guy in
guy.
Philly. Yep. Did any of those cops go down? They did go down.
Yes,
Didn't they?
actually, I think they did.
They
yeah.
were all like Hispanic and black though.
You know what's funny about the news though? There's a lot of stories that if they hit, they go massive, but then they get real quiet, and you actually have to go do the research yourself. Remember that Muslim cop?
Oh yeah, what happened to that
What
guy?
happened to that? Right?
in
What
Minnesota,
fucking
right?
happened to
What
that?
happened to him?
I have no idea.
They let that shit die out.
Let it die out.
You know
Those
what it
cops
is?
that were on camera planting evidence because their cameras automatically turned on, starts recording 30 seconds prior to. What happened to those guys?
It's our 10-hour news cycle.
Yeah.
It's our short attention span. We want I've heard somebody say that, a professional, saying newsworthy. The nation is now talking about this. Happens every 10 hours, twice a day.
Yeah.
Basically.
Man.
You can literally if something hits the fan, you can literally just wait it out.
Yep. You'll be all right. Trump said yesterday or last night that he's take their guns
Yep.
and due process later.
Mm-hmm.
And now fucking that was his whole. He's got so many gun supporters
Jesus.
in his camp. He just ran them all off the reservation.
I can't even find a recent
Man.
article on the cop. The most recent article is December 21st.
Yeah.
Hold on, what is this Black Panther and Rotten Tomatoes thing?
Oh, do I have that on there still?
Yeah.
Oh, there's nothing really to talk about. Just some of the comments, some of the where is that at? Some of the negative reviews, and they're just basically nitpicking just to give them a negative review for whatever, pretty much racist reason. I mean, not racist. I don't know.
I bet there's some legit non-racist film critic out there that didn't like it for whatever reason. Right?
I suppose.
You know, it's an opinion. You can't like everything everybody else likes. Like I hated Jurassic World. I'm not I'm not a speciesist.
Well, Jurassic World sucked.
Damn, this dude said an insipid, soulless, and overproduced bore.
Soulless.
Black Panther doesn't live up to the hype. Come on, what are you trying to say, bro?
Soulless? What a interesting choice of words.
I don't know. Like the ones like he didn't beat up enough people. Like, come on. Like, you serious? Like, an insipid,
I actually do get that.
soulless, and overproduced bore.
It wasn't soulless. It was very hyper-produced. I'm not going to say over. It was not boring. But I do understand it wasn't quite as much action as say, Civil War or anything like that.
No, not supposed to be. It was
Right.
Ant-Man. With a bloated 2-hour, 15-minute running time, Coogler ran out of ideas.
Apparently, there's a 4-hour Coogler director's cut out there.
And I can't wait to see it.
That's what the guy who did the score says. There's
Yeah.
a 4-hour director's cut.
And if I ever see it, I'm not gonna like white people when I'm done. Like
this black dude wrote-
I'm going too far with it.
Black Panther turns racial politics into what Malcolm X called politricks. The media's enthusiasm for this bland action flick is maddening.
You Uncle Tom.
The problem isn't one particular movie, the celebration of the illusion of progress.
You fucking Uncle Tom ass dude, bro. It's a black dude who said that. He hates
the
the
illusion of progress.
He hates the skin he's in.
Yep. It's only an illusion of progress if you're out there telling people it's an illusion of progress.
He has a Trump poster over his bed. He kisses his fingers and he kisses Trump's lips every night.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy. See,
You know
like
what I
some of that
watched?
is okay, the movie is it is what it is, right? You have a right to say that you don't like it. Like, it doesn't
Sure.
make you racist to say you don't like it, right?
Yeah.
I got a question. Does Disney put on for black people a little bit?
Does it what?
Put on for black people.
I don't know what that expression means.
I think they're pretty multicultural over there. Like Moana is
Yeah.
a Hawaiian.
You know what I watched today, and it made me.
And then there's the Mexican one that came out last year.
Yeah, the fucking I forgot the name of it.
Yeah.
But
That made me think about that. I watched Cooler Runnings. It's a Disney joint.
Cool Runnings.
Cool Runnings.
Jamaican
Cooler. Is it
bobsled team?
cooler? Yeah.
The bobsled team.
Is that a fun
Yeah,
movie?
it's pretty good.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I think Disney's
The
on.
cast was amazing.
Disney's kind of been on it for a while, I think.
I don't think. I think they.
Yeah, they stopped
They're
being
not-
racist in the 70s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
90s maybe, but
90s. Yeah, in the 90s. They stopped being racist in the 90s.
It's
that's fine.
interesting.
That's three.
Yeah.
That's two decades or more.
Yeah. It's about
Man,
right.
three
That's when Ben stopped when he was
Yeah.
16.
That's
he
about right.
16.
Stopped lynching him when I was about 8.
Yikes.
Shit. Yeah, man. I don't know.
It's probably the time I told my last racist joke, though. You know, because you think it's just a joke, and then you go, "Oh wait."
Racist jokes, go.
No.
Well, first of all, you want to hear about
We're
racism?
not doing
So the Chinese New Year was a couple weeks ago.
Racist.
And the NBA did a compilation video of like NBA players saying like, like they're either speaking Chinese or saying Happy Chinese New Year.
Okay.
One player in particular kind of dropped the ball. And let me see if I can find it real quick.
He didn't go like chong chong bidding.
No, it's kind of worse.
Damn.
Let's see if I can find it.
I got a racist joke.
Go
Shout
for
out
it.
to all my Chinamen. I love your food.
No, his was way worse.
What does Pontiac stand for?
I don't know.
Pontiac.
Pontiac, the
car?
Yeah.
No idea.
You know black people love Pontiacs.
Well, rest in peace, Pontiac.
Yeah.
They're gone.
They're gone. Poor old nigga thought it was a Cadillac.
That's crazy. I don't know if they're gonna have it on here, so I'm gonna.
They do
mute
think
this.
they Cadillacs though. They think that though for real.
Pontiacs used to talk. Your door is ajar. Your gas is low. They used to talk.
Damn.
Pontiacs were on their
back
shit.
in the day.
The Fiero, the Pontiac Fiero. It's a
I
dope-ass little
hopped
car.
in a special edition Nissan 300, like one of the old ones, like the 80s,
Yeah.
like the Z's.
Yeah.
And it was apparently is one of like only like 75, and it was kitted out like the kit car,
Nice.
like it's a special edition one, and
Right.
like it gets when it like talks to you, and like the lights
That's cool.
on the dash, and everything is like digital. It's like from the 80s. It's
Oh,
amazing.
Man, if money nor object, I would do the same thing.
I wish I had took pictures of it when I was in it. The dude was super cool about it too.
Yeah.
I was shocked.
I'll get a Z someday.
Chris used to have a Z.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Through
wrecked
the
it,
300.
balled it up.
I was going over there and
Wish you luck.
Oh, hold on a second. There's two videos
Oh,
playing.
yeah.
All right, here we go.
I just wanted to wish all of the NBA Chink fans in China very happy Chinese New
You
Year.
hear that?
You say Chink fans?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. And the worst part about that is it happened,
Who is
but
that?
then the NBA put it out.
Who is it?
JJ Redick,
JJ Redick.
which was a hated Duke player. They hated him. It was so bad, like he was depressed and suicidal during college because he did. I don't know what he did
What
to
did
piss
JJ
off.
Redick do to piss people off in the first
Besides
place?
call people a chink? Yeah.
But
Well,
yeah,
maybe he was doing some racist shit.
Wow.
yeah, they like there's documentaries on how people hate JJ Redick.
JJ Redick could hit that 3 on your ass though.
I don't know if he would.
He's still hitting them.
But-
don't
How's
sleep
the
on
clock?
that boy.
The clock is okay. We still
The
got
clock
a
is
couple
okay.
minutes to talk about video
Okay.
games and music. We got 10 minutes left.
Okay.
I've been playing. We played the new Battlefield maps.
Yeah, yep. I guess that's relevant.
Like
It's new
70.
DLC. So yeah, the new DLC is fucking dark and depressing and scary.
It's
Well,
great.
That's
fucking
Battlefield.
forest is on fire around you, and there's
That game makes me not want to play PUBG.
yeah,
And the reason why is because it's so gorgeous. It's so high frame rate. It's
so easy to play.
Yeah.
easy to play. The sound design is meticulous.
Yeah.
People were dying around me, and it looked like people were dying around me. Like
Sounded
bodies flying.
Sounded like it too.
Like
Screaming.
Oh, the screams.
The first
The
10 minutes
bayonet
we
charge,
played-
it still jars me every single time.
like these dudes were right in front of me, and a grenade landed right in front of them. They were like in prone position and shit, and all of a sudden their bodies were like flying above my head and shit, Doug, and
Yeah.
like real animation. I was like, holy shit, how did they do this? And how am I playing online? I was
Yeah.
amazed by it.
I stopped caring about Call of Duty because of Battlefield.
I did too.
Yep.
Because there was a time that I
Call of
was
Duty's
really
just
good at Call of
sloppy.
Duty, and then Black Ops came out, and I just all of a sudden got really bad at Call of Duty.
I did not care about Black Ops at all.
And I stopped wanting to play Call of Duty, and then you put me on Battlefield, and I was like, "This is
is it 3 or 4?
it.
Probably 4.
Probably 4. Battlefield 4, and I was like, "This is it.
I'd
This
love
is
to-
what I
I'd love
want
to
to do.
reinstall that.
This is what I want in life.
Um,
Like it's awesome.
Oh, we're gonna get a new Battlefield by the end of the year, by the way.
Nice.
Yeah, and it's gonna be the rumor is set in World War II.
Oh,
That's the rumor.
Fuck.
That's the official
No,
rumor.
Not another one.
I
Yeah.
know. That's
I'm
bad.
fucking sick of it. Give me a goddamn assault rifle.
But you know what? I'm fine with it.
Bad
Just give me a Battlefield Battle Royale.
Hey man, I'm not even with the whole get rid of the guns thing, man. I want an M14 right now, badly.
I'll take a gun right now. Yeah, like I want a gun.
I would sit outside on the fucking balcony with that motherfucker too,
Okay.
and listen
Let's
to
change
fucking
topics. What else are we playing? Nothing new, really. What's come out?
You got the Sea of Thieves coming out in 2 weeks.
I'm going to take a vacation. I'm going to have to take a vacation and play that game.
I'm not really excited about playing any games right now.
Nah, it's the dark days right now. There's nothing new out really.
Yeah, it's going to be like that for a few months, for a while.
Nope. Sea of Thieves is going to keep me well happy.
Well, I
And then
haven't
we got
played it
Far
yet.
Cry 5,
I'm not
which
into that.
yeah, looks interesting.
I watched 3 billboards outside Ebbing, Missouri.
Shit. Yeah.
It was pretty good.
Yeah. Everybody's saying it's great.
Yeah,
is that?
I
What is
don't call
that?
it great, but it's good.
It's got
I really
Sam
liked
Rockwell in it, right?
You know what
Yeah,
movie
I really
enjoyed?
liked it. The acting in it is really good.
There's an Anne Hathaway horror movie with a guy from, I don't know, I've seen him in so many shits. Sudeikis. You guys know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
It's this movie where she controls a monster through her emotions. It's really kind of
Oh,
quirky and
yeah.
weird. Really
Something
good.
in the water?
No.
It's
I know what you're talking about. I've wanted to watch that too.
it was on Hulu.
Yeah.
Anybody want to go see Black Panther again tomorrow?
I'm going Sunday.
We trying to go tomorrow.
Yeah, I got my tickets for Sunday.
I don't know.
I told somebody else Friday.
Yeah. We need to get Caleb out there. He hasn't seen it yet either.
He might get his black card revoked if he.
Well,
I mean,
new dad, new job.
No, yeah.
He's got
He's
more
all right.
excuses than most of us.
yeah. I haven't seen him on the game even.
Yeah, I
For
know.
real.
He's got a new job. It's kicking his ass.
Colossal.
Colossal. Yeah.
Colossal. Check out Colossal.
Cool.
It's really good.
You seen it? You
Yeah,
liked it?
I liked it a lot. It's
You need to watch Altered Carbon.
I need to watch
Why?
It keeps getting better.
Why
Each
do I-
episode is better than the last.
it. I don't know
It's good
why you
sci-fi.
don't. I don't know why you ain't hip on.
I wanna watch it.
Netflix be having the shit, man. You need to watch Castlevania if you haven't
Yeah.
watched that. If you like anime,
Ernie May.
whatever you want
Eat
to
the
call
cake
it.
anime.
What else? Oh, I played what's the name for the first time
Overwatch?
last night. Overwatch.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was the first time
amazing.
playing?
Yeah.
We had a great
Overwatch
time.
is fun.
Yeah, it's amazing. I'm
I
like,
have not
great
been
at it
able
yet.
to stay awake past 9:30 this whole entire week. And last
You
night,
tired.
I took pre-workout and I sat on the couch. And the next thing I know, Aaron's waking me up at like midnight, and I'm like, "What the fuck just
You
happened?"
took pre-workout. In that
I took
happened,
pre-workout and went right to
man? You
sleep.
need to find a different pre-workout.
Yeah, what is that?
That's lit,
Oh, I
which
hate
I like.
lit.
I like lit.
You like the flavor of it.
It gives me what I want.
Not if you fell asleep.
It gives me what I want in the morning when I'm in the gym, which is what's
I think
really
that's
what it's
just,
for.
I think
Maybe y'all should stop
that's your
doing that
normal.
any time of the day. That sounds like a bad idea to me. I'm
No,
not basing
that's
this on
fine.
any science. It just seems like a bad idea.
It's
to me.
fine.
This
I
is
take-
merely an opinion.
I take
Dude, I've been doing it for
not
years.
even a
It's fine.
half a scoop in the morning, and just to wake up, and then
I'm actually out right now.
I'm about
I
to be out.
take a full scoop right before I go to the gym. So
I'll go, but I take pre-workout, but then I'll cycle off it on purpose for like a month or two.
Yeah.
Like
you
I
like
ta-
lit though, huh?
I do
You
like
sure?
lit.
I remember taking it. Wasn't
I
that bad?
I hated it. It didn't do anything for me.
Gym's where it's at though.
Yeah, I'm trying to gym next
Until
time.
they change it. Gym's where it's at.
All right. Well,
It's got BCAAs,
Yeah, it's good.
creatine.
do you even lift, bro? Do you even deadlift?
No. My worst workout.
Oh, let's do some deadlifts. I'm down.
I'm not gonna do it for at least another 2 weeks. My back is fucked up.
I had a good. I had a good.
I hurt
session
my back
yesterday.
last night lifting this fucking sofa and shit. Like an idiot by myself.
Yeah, we're throwing mulch in the backyard on Saturday, and I got to take
Larry Bird.
probably 20 bags of mulch up 100 feet of front yard, down the back steps. It's it's a lot of work.
That's
What
sounds
else
like
we
I'm
got?
just simple.
We got any other topics?
No, that's
No,
it.
let's talk about mulch.
Let's talk about mulch.
What's your favorite color mulch, you guys?
I like the hazel brown mulch.
Uh huh.
Fuck you!
I don't know what that was.
You trying to find sound bites?
Get up!
Oh my god, it's so
What are you
scary.
doing?
So loud. He's gonna do this in the middle of the podcast.
That's at the end of it. Who cares?
Yeah, it's at the end of it.
Music, video games, TV.
Music. Anyone listening to anything new? I need some new music.
What are you showing me?
I've been addicted to RL Grime lately. I got it. He's just insanely amazing.
This light as shit.
Earth Gang is coming to St. Louis Saturday
with Jid.
with JID.
I said Jid, but
If you like good rapping, you should go to it. All you niggas who complain about how the newcomers ain't rapping their asses off and ain't special, and you don't know about Earth Gang or JID or pretty much everybody from that fucking Dreamville roster who can rap their ass off. Boogie.
Cole just got an amazing roster
He
over
do.
there.
That
It's
girl
amazing.
he's got, Ariel Lennox, she's amazing. Like, but you know, all you old niggas want to try to listen to that same old shit still. And meanwhile, you know, you got maybe the new version of Outkast, and you ain't heard any of the 3 albums they got out. So, I don't know. They're gonna be here in St. Louis tomorrow.
You going?
Definitely going, because I got to see Earth Gang. They're amazing. They're literally the new version of Outkast. I'm not
I know.
I'm not
I've heard
overstating it. I'm not overstating it. You listen to all their projects, and I mean all of them.
I don't want to get in trouble.
Yeah,
Get our
let's
shit-
not get in trouble. They're
get-
good.
Get our shit taken
They're
off.
good. They just dropped a new EP like maybe a week ago.
Royalty, right?
Yeah, Royalty, and it's so good. Some fucking super rapping.
Dope, man. You excited? I like to see that excitement, man. You
So
haven't been excited
good.
in a while.
Yeah, yep.
All right. Ben, what you listening to?
Nothing new.
Nothing new?
Nope. I've been listening to old repeat podcasts, man. Just sort of zoning out. Working on my book. Just, zoning out, listening to old stuff. Nothing new. Kind of sucks. Lots of... I actually found a few new tracks on SoundCloud. I always populate my SoundCloud. One of my favorite producers, Oshi, went on a spree the other day and liked like a few dozen tracks. So I scooped up a couple of them myself.
Mm-hmm.
Some good shit in there. I can't think of any by name, but there's about 10 new tracks on my SoundCloud that are pretty
Check.
dope.
I got somebody that you
All
would
different
like.
genres.
Cool.
Not all different.
It's a
all
guy
electronic
named
bass music. But.
Oliver Tree.
Okay.
I'm 100% you'll like it.
Okay. Fair enough.
I haven't listened to the whole project, but I listened to like 2 songs, and they were both really good. And I was like, Tech is gonna love that shit.
All right.
Alien Boy is the first song I listened to, and it's pretty good.
All right.
Need some oil on this.
Oh, I'm sure that's gonna sound great in
I'm sure
somebody's
come right
stereo.
through. Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, that's it for this week's episode of 60 Minute Shit Show.
Oh, we missed the Black China terrible dick sucking porno.
Did we?
What?
Well, I mean, and then we didn't talk about what's his name showing his Johnson.
So, these things would be
Well, these-
awesome to
Well,
communicate.
it's over. It's over now. I mean, it's fine. We don't want to talk about some dude's dick
Yeah, I don't want to talk about
anyway
China sucking
for
dick.
too long.
Who
And then
cares?
Black China, who's not even
Oh,
that
you're talking about
fine.
Safaris?
And then Safaris, his dick was all out.
Good for them. I'm in the story.
the fuck are you talking
good for
about?
them.
People that you have, there's no reason for you to know who they are.
All right.
Like there's no reason why they're famous.
Having a big dick ain't gonna make your records better though. So I don't know, why he would do that on purpose.
Yeah. At any rate,
Records is trash, bro. You can't rap, bro.
I feel weird about
Ain't
shouting
no way
myself
you
out
wrote
now
that
after
monster verse, bro.
Right.
No way.
Yeah, man. Tech Supreme, follow me on stuff. I got music coming out every week on SoundCloud. And that's about it.
Sketch Sawyer on everything. Yep.
Hate Nate. Hate Nate. You can, Google me, baby.
Yep.
I'm talking shit on some format.
Yeah. And next week next episode, we're gonna get a little bit into the more back to the live feed. We're gonna bring back the live feed and polish the show a little bit.
Yeah, I meant to do that. I kind of
Polish
forgot.
it up.
I was getting into the topics.
Yeah.
I didn't go online or nothing.
It was a good engagement.
Yeah.
We were engaged.
Hopefully we entertained you. I don't know.
Yeah.
Does this not entertain you?
All right, guys. See you next time.
All right, peace.
Peace.